Hi, I'm Vicki Locke with C2 Communications, and this is DF Talks. For over 50 years, Downing-Frye Realty has set the standard for excellence and professionalism in Naples, Marco Island, Bonita Springs, and Estero real estate markets. And today we're lucky because the Vice President of DF, Mike Hughes, is with us, and we're going to talk about marketing trends. Hi, Mike.
Hello, how are you?
Glad we could get you because it's a red hot market and I'm sure you are busier than you've ever been.
One of the best markets we've seen in probably close to 15 years.
So when you're talking to a prospective buyer, what's the most important thing from a buyer-seller perspective that they need to consider?
Well, from a buyer standpoint, first off, you have to realize we're in a seller's market. And there's a very good chance that if they're putting an offer in, the buyer, there'll probably be other buyers doing the same thing. So in other words, you'll probably be in a multiple offer situation. So you want to go in with a strong offer. Lowball offers will not work in this kind of market. In fact, they might not even consider you and counter back. They might move on to one of the other offers they're receiving on the same property. So I highly discourage lowball offers. You also, if you have the ability, a cash offer, cash is king. Cash offer is probably going to get greater consideration because the seller is not going to be sure whether or not you'll qualify for financing, et cetera. So definitely a cash offer is helpful. The other thing to keep in mind is in this hot market, it's not just here, it's all over the state and it's all over the country. And so there's a good chance that the seller is going to struggle to buy something else. So you might want to consider, to make your offer look better, possibly leasing back to the seller for a short period of time, giving them the ability to look around and see what they can buy now that they're selling their home. So yeah, there's some little things there that can make your offer look better. If you are going to finance your offer or your purchase, then you might want to make sure you have all your ducks lined up because the lenders are very busy these days. So very important you stay on top of getting that financing, because if that doesn't come through, then you're starting from scratch again. So it's these kind of things happen when you have this kind of market. It's a very strong market.
So what do realtors need to do to capitalize on the seller's market?
Well, a couple things. The realtors that are going after listings need to get on the horn. They need to, if they can get a listing, it's highly likely it's going to sell, and it's probably going to sell very quickly. Keep in mind that a lot of sellers right now are still a little nervous about the coronavirus. So a lot of them have been sitting on the fence because they don't want strangers going through their property that might bring the virus into their home. So you have to figure out how to make the seller more comfortable with bringing in prospective buyers to their home. And part of that might be that part of your protocol is that you wipe down the doorknobs and all before and after a showing. Part of that might be instructing prospective buyers not to touch anything, and generally just following the buyers around and making sure that you're doing everything you can to keep the property safe from any prospective contagion.
So what advantage would a DF agent have?
Well, you got a couple things. First off, we're highly committed to training. We're the only company, real estate company in the area that has 6 trainers. And these trainers are the best of the best. 2 of my trainers are past presidents of the Naples area board of realtors. I've got 2 technology trainers, and I have 2 general real estate trainers. We're highly committed to training. And one nice thing at Downing-Frye is all our training is free. And I know that the few competitors that have 1 trainer in the area, most of them require, if they train you, they get a cut of your first couple transactions. We don't do that. Over here at Downing-Frye, we train you. It's a 100% commission company, so that when you have a closing, you're not splitting it with anybody. You keep the whole thing. So training is one of the advantages that Downing-Frye agents have. Another advantage is we do a lot of business. Last year, we closed 2,985 transactions, which is a lot. But it's kind of normal for us. We're used to doing anywhere from 2,500 to 3,500 transactions a year. And usually that equates to about $1.5 billion, $1.6 billion. Last year, we came in just below $1.8 billion. So a good year. But this year actually looks like it's even better so far.
Wow.
Our closings I was just looking at the number, our closings are up 61% over what we did last year for the first 2 months. So that's very strong. Another important thing is inventory. I saw the Naples Area Board numbers, and they had announced that their inventory was down 60% at the end of January compared to the previous January. Our inventory is only down 22%. So our agents are doing an excellent job at bringing new listings in, and that's really helping our sales. I mean, our pending sales are just off the chart. Through the end of February, we're just below 1,000 pending sales for the first 2 months. So that's very strong. And in this crazy market, and it is, I shouldn't say crazy, it's exciting. Our agents are outperforming, and it's a wonderful thing. As a general manager of the company, I love seeing agents out there doing what they do best. They're selling, and they're doing a great job.
And you've always got room for more. So are you looking for anybody in particular? What does it take to be part of your team?
We're always taking agents. We interview almost daily. We bring a lot to the table, and that's why our phone rings, and a lot of agents look to interview over at Downing-Frye. I love interviewing because every time I interview, it seems like I'm making a new friend. And, we're a big company, but we run it like a small family company. When someone walks in, people know your name. You're not a number, you're a person. And my goal is to help each agent hit their goal. And for many of them, it's making a nice living in this business. And if I can help them hit their goals, then I know that it's highly likely that we're going to be having a long-term relationship with them. And many of our agents have been with us 15 to 20 years or more. So, and truly they are family. They know that I will do everything in my power to help them with their careers, and the friendships that you develop along the way really make this a rewarding business. So we're very fortunate to have a lot of good agents, and we can always use some more. Typically, Downing-Frye will sign up usually about 100 agents or more a year. So we constantly have new people coming into the company, and we love that because many of the new people that come in they bring new ideas, and if the idea makes sense, then we go ahead and implement it. So the new agents help us continue to grow the product. And Downing-Frye, the name has been around town since the Downing-Frye name goes all the way back to '61. So we've stood the test of time.
Yeah.
We've changed with the times, and it seems like whenever we change, it just gets better. So very excited about this year, and would love to see more agents pick up the phone and give us a call because really we have a tremendous story to tell, and we'd love to help them with their careers.
Fantastic. If this sounds like you, if you want to be part of the Downing-Frye family, all you have to do is visit DowningFrye.com for more information. Thanks so much, Mike.
Absolutely. I appreciate you coming in today. Take care.